Hey Tauruses, welcome back to Cappy Cove. This is going to be your love reading for July of 2019. It is for those who have Taurus in their sun, moon, rising, or their Venus. Also, please keep in mind it's a general reading, so not all messages are going to apply to everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here, and I feel like someone here needs to is having trouble feeling like they're safe within a relationship, or like they need to protect someone or be protected. That can go either way. I'm seeing overall like a balance, like there needs to be a balance with this person. I feel like this is more for those who are in relationships. Now, I will say I do see here that if there's any type of court cases or any type of legal shit going on in your life with that's revolved around relationships or love, I do see all that shit going really well in your favor. Y'all have the Justice and y'all have the Sun card, and that's really a good sign because that means shit's gonna go good. And it's weird though because after that, I'm kind of seeing, for some odd reason, whether this is you or the other person you're dealing with, but I see like feeling trapped or feeling, I don't know, it's almost like there's still a worry in your head about this. Even though things go good, I feel like there's still something here that kind of worries you. I do get a sense that y'all may be overthinking things too much or overanalyzing situations and stuff like that too much. I'm also seeing some of you that are having a problem with self-love and loving yourself. I feel like someone here is giving themselves away too easily. I'm also seeing someone dealing with addiction issues. So whether that's you or the person that you're with, I'm definitely seeing issues that have to do with, I see it more with substances. But it could be any addiction issue. There's many ways that can go. I do see some of you that are still holding out for somebody that you want to be with. I feel like some of you don't know if they want to be with you, so you don't do anything about it, or this is somebody that you feel like you can't be with, or they won't be with you. But I feel like, somebody still has their heart guarded for this one particular person. I do feel like there is a sense here where you don't want to get hurt. Some of you may be blocking love because you don't want to get hurt. I'm seeing self-esteem issues. And then I feel like for some of you, you have a pretty good intuition about other people. And I feel like that's going to pick up real heavy here, especially for those that are single and dating. I kind of feel like you're also going to keep your guard up with that as well. I do feel like some of you may be experiencing some dissatisfaction. I feel like that's going to be different from everyone. But I do get this sense of like you're just not satisfied with the connections you're having with people. It's like you're looking for something deeper, but you're not quite getting it. I'm also seeing that there's going to be some sleep issues. And I feel like this has a lot to do with the overthinking. It's almost like you need to just like relax and take a breath, or maybe the other person needs to, you're dealing with. But somebody here, they're just thinking things up in their head so much, and it's creating more of a problem than what the problem actually is. So if something had happened, it's almost like just, take what's at face value, handle that situation, and then move on from it. It's like creating, never mind, I can't even think of what that saying is. Some of you have a fear though that about getting into relationships because you're scared of getting hurt or something's going to go wrong. And that could even be for those in relationships, like you're scared for the relationship, for them, either for you to do something wrong. So it's almost like being on eggshells, or for them to do, like they're scared that you're going to do something wrong. That, like I said, it's a general reading. It can go both ways. I do see a lot of flirtatious energy for July. So y'all may be dealing with somebody who's flirting with you a lot, or you're flirting a lot with other people. I feel like some of you are holding yourselves back from love when it's okay to be put out there. But I do think that you need, for those who are struggling with that, I feel like you need to find self-love first. Like you need to be okay with who you are and believing yourself before going out there. Also, there's a message here whatever it is that you do, there's going to be a repercussion. Like whatever you do, there's just going to be a reaction for every action you do. So be mindful of that when making decisions or saying things. I'm also seeing a lot of you Tauruses that are going to focus a lot more on money. Some of you may not really be too focused on love life at all, and you're more concerned about your money and your job. I feel like some of you are going to have moments in the month of July where you're changing your mind a lot, or your feelings may change a lot. I'm also seeing somebody here having trouble admitting to when they're wrong. And there's a message here that what you choose, not what you choose, but you have the power to choose what you want. So if you in any shape, way, or form aren't happy with something or a situation that you're in or somebody that you're with, you have the power to choose to get out of that. It's up to you. I do feel like some of you are going to seek advice from somebody. This could be from a friend, a family member, or a therapist, but I feel like somebody is going to be getting advice about something. I'm seeing for a very small amount of Tauruses, there could be some type of commitment coming up that you want like advice on, whether it's like moving in with somebody or proposing to somebody. But I feel like you might be going to somebody for advice because you are kind of unsure about this. Because I feel like it's something that's major, like a major life-changing moment. I feel like you're also going to be looking into something about your partner. Like there's something you need to know more about, or there's something that you need to know before you move forward. And some of you may feel like you're not getting the honest answer from that either. So if you do ask or try to look for whatever it is you're seeking and need to know more about, you may feel like the answer isn't real, like they're being dishonest, or you may not get an answer at all. I'm also getting a message here not to play games. I feel like either y'all are going to be playing games with somebody or somebody's playing games with y'all, and the message is don't play the game back. I feel like this is more the person you're dealing with, but if whatever game they're playing, and I feel like this is more kind of like a tit for tat, like it's not even how you say that, but it's like they do something and then you do something back and then they do something. It's like don't retaliate on it, because I'm getting this feeling that if you were to do that, this could turn out a lot worse. But yeah, there's definitely the message here of not to sit there and play this back and forth game with someone, because it's like it's going to keep going and going and going, and there's not going to be anybody that gets the root of the problem in that situation. Okay, Taurus, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the video there. For the most part, though, I really do see good stuff coming up, and I do see potential for new relationships coming up. And I feel like also I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I do see somebody that's getting, somebody's going to be getting a message from someone, and I kind of feel like you know this person. So if you're in a relationship, this could be from somebody from the past, or this is going to be someone who's single that just gets a message about someone liking them. But I'm definitely getting somebody coming back. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Bye, Taurus.